So after months and months of rumours and speculation and little bits and pieces being drip fed to us here and there, we finally have an official unveiling and announcement of the new Predator movie, which is actually called Predator Badlands. That's not just a working title, that's the actual name of the movie. So this article reads, first Predator Badlands trailer shown at CinemaCon. So it reads, Elle Fanning took the stage at CinemaCon 2025 in Las Vegas today to tell, well, this was, I think this was like the day before yesterday. Upcoming movie Predator Badlands, which will feature a Predator who's a good guy. Yes, this Predator is a young warrior who has been cast out and comes to work with humans, or at least one human that we know of so far, Fanning. Before unveiling the trailer for the film, which was played exclusively for CinemaCon, the actress teased a bit of the movie's plot. Something unprecedented happens in this movie. A complete unknown actress told the assembled crowd of reporters and theatre industry folks, my character is not the one being chased, my character actually teams up with the Predator, and you get to see him in a completely new light, and I'll stop there. So that's, what's her name, Elle Fanning, the main character in the new movie, and we actually have an image. I've looked around to try and find the actual trailer itself, but I can't find it anywhere, so I don't think it's public at all. But I'm sure in sometime in the next couple of days or weeks or what have you, we'll probably get this trailer. It will be uploaded to YouTube for us to watch publicly. But what we actually do have is a photo of the movie. So you have down here, it is called Predator Badlands. We have the like the logo for the movie, and it is going to be released in the cinemas on the 7th of November. So there was actually some speculation whether this would be in cinemas, because Prey was a straight-to-streaming movie, but there was actually talks. It was rumoured that Badlands would be in the cinema because Prey was I think it was quite a big financial success, so it makes sense for them to put it in the cinema like they did with Alien Romulus. So, and most interestingly, we actually have a look at the new Predator design, which is very different and something we've not seen before, as he's wearing a hood, which is quite unusual for a Predator. When I first saw that, I thought that was quite weird, but it does make sense, as, you know, they are a humanoid species, aren't they? So it reminds me like the engineers in Prometheus. I think they would wear like a hooded cloak, so I guess a Predator might wear that as well. But it is very different, but very interesting as well. Also, the mask, the new design for the biomask, what this reminded me of was the power armor from Fallout. That's what immediately this mask made me think of, especially the eye area. You know, if you've seen the Fallout TV series, this does very much remind me of the Brotherhood of Steel power armor suit, and that's the top of the mask. And what the bottom reminds me of is the mask of the Falconer Predator. So to me, this mask looks like a combination of the Brotherhood of Steel power armor helmet and the Falconer Predator's biomask. And I actually was wondering, is this actually a Predator, or could this be like a human who's maybe just defeated a Predator and taken his mask? You know, like in Predators, when you first see Noland, he has like a Predator mask that he's sort of cobbled together and uses himself. But looking at the arm here, it has that like that sort of scaly looking flesh to it, so I think this definitely is actually a Predator and not just a human wearing a Predator mask. But yeah, it's a very interesting looking design. I do like when we get a new movie, a new Predator movie. Something I really look forward to is what's the design of the new Predator going to look like, and especially as somebody who likes to collect NECA figures and stuff like that, it is very exciting. Finding out what the new Predator design will be. So they have actually released a few bits of information. Apparently, this Predator is like a good kind of like a good guy, not actually like a good guy, but works alongside the human. Think the Scar Predator from Alien vs Predator, or the classic Predator from Predators, that sort of thing. So like a quasi good guy. And also, apparently, in the movie, he has a vehicle, which is not something we've seen apart from spaceships. We haven't seen any Predator-like land vehicles. But apparently, he's supposed to ride on something similar to a speeder bike, which I think is something from Star Wars, like a motorbike but floats. I believe that's what a speeder bike is. So apparently, he rides something like that. And he has like a lot of new weapons as well. Like apparently he has he has a long sword that heats up at the end or something like that. I read as well. So we're finally getting some news on the upcoming Predator Badlands movie. So I am looking forward to this movie. I did enjoy going to the cinema to see Alien Romulus and talking about that and covering the news about that. So stay tuned, as I will be covering the news on the lead up to this movie's release, and I will be going to see it in the cinema and have a review of it and all that stuff. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribed if that interests you. So I'm going to leave it off here. Let me know what you think of Predator Badlands, and I'll catch you guys next time.